welcome back to my channel. How have you guys been? My name is Iphie. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. Make sure you hit on the subscribe button so that you always get a notification whenever I post a new video. And to my old subscribers, how have you guys also been? You guys have been wonderful watching my videos, liking it. If you haven't liked, keep on liking. So on today's video, I'll be teaching you how to make oha soup. Okay, oha soup is from the southeast Anambra people part of Nigeria. So on the ingredient list, we have the protein. This is goat meat. You can cook yours with any protein that you want. Then this is cocoyam. Yeah, some people make theirs with what do they call it, dried cocoyam, but this I don't want to use the dried one, so I'm going to be boiling this later and pound, or you can blend as well. This is Ogiri Igbo. I'll open it later. Then we have stock cube, onions to garnish the protein, crayfish, habanero pepper, stockfish. Yeah, you can cook with stockfish, you can cook with dry fish. I'll add dry fish. I'm sure when I'm trying to gather all the ingredients together, I'll bring out my dry fish where I kept it. Or you can just cook with protein. It depends on you, on what you want. Then this is Uziza leaves. Yeah, okay, some people don't add Uziza leaves to their oha soup, but trust me, if you have Uziza leaves around, add it to your oha soup and it will really make a lot of difference. Then this is the oha leaf. The oha leaf that gave the soup its name. So first and foremost, I'm going to be parboiling, I'm going to be seasoning the protein, the goat meat, and cooking it. Yeah, then I'll go in next with my cocoyam. Igbo people call cocoyam ede. I'll go in next, boil the cocoyam, remove the back and pound. Yeah, so let's start cooking. Right, so like I mentioned earlier, seasoning the protein. So in here I have some onions, pepper, and I'm going to quickly add my stock cube. And as usual, if you follow me on this channel, you already know that I don't like to add water when I'm cooking my protein for the first time. I let it boil out its own, I let it boil out its own water, and when the water is finished, I can now add more water. So I'm going to quickly put this on the gas cooker and prep the ede to be cooked as well. That's the cocoyam to be cooked. This is the goat meat, and I currently have the cocoyam on fire too. So I'll quickly add the stock fish into this goat meat now, so that I cook it and it becomes tender. Yeah. So the cocoyam is done. When it's tender, you check it and be sure that it is soft in such a way. See the way I just peeled it and it came off. For me, I'm going to pound mine, but you can blend if you want to blend. But I'm doing it the way our grandmothers did it those days. I'm pounding, and moreover, it's not much. So I take it all out. I already pounded crayfish and what do you call it? Crayfish and pepper in this mortar. So that's why it's looking like. Okay, so guys, I want to quickly add that what the cocoyam does to oha soup, it is used as the thickener. Okay, the cocoyam is used as the thickener for the soup. You get? Yeah. So originally, I know that these days there are various versions of oha soup. Some people use, I think, achi or whatever, but trust me, the main oha soup is pounded yam that they use as thickener. I even see some people living in diaspora using potatoes, yam, and all of that. But trust me, the main thing for oha soup is cocoyam. So I'll quickly pound this and get it ready. for cooking. Yeah. So guys, I've pounded this. As you can see, pounding this brought back childhood memories for me, because I remember those days. If my mom sent you to the market to go and buy stuff to cook, yeah. And I also want to quickly add this again. When you go to market to buy cocoyam to cook oha soup or onubu soup, that's bitter leaf soup, please, I don't know, for those people that don't know the cocoyam, the difference, I don't know how to explain it, but me, when I see it, I know it, because trust me, this is what I've been doing throughout my childhood. So I know the right cocoyam. So there's a cocoyam that is for eating. If you use that one to cook oha soup, it will never turn out like this. So see how this one is. That one, it will just be scattered. You understand? So when you go to the market, excuse me, you tell them specifically that you want the cocoyam for cooking oha soup or onubu soup. Yes, you understand? So that is just it though. So when you pound it, it comes out like this. If you blend, some people blend, the blending doesn't come out like this because it's a blender and you have to add some water, but it still works though. But like I said, I prefer to cook it this method since I'm not cooking for a large number of people. Also note that the more people that you're cooking for, the more your cocoyam, because what the cocoyam does, and it serves as a thickener, and the more the cocoyam, the more the leaves, the more like that. Yeah. So I'm going to quickly start adding some things to our goat meat and stockfish that was cooking, be boiling earlier on. So yeah, guys, the goat meat and the stockfish is done. So I'll quickly add the cocoyam, pounded cocoyam now. Yeah. Taking it out from the okay. Yeah. The real anambra beef. So next thing, I'm going to add the crayfish and pepper. I'll quickly also add the ogiri igbo. Yes, it's very important in oha and onubu soups, but today we are cooking just oha soup. So I'll also add my stock cube here now, like we've officially started cooking this meal. So using 2 stock cubes. Okay guys, as you can see, the cocoyam is already melting into the soup. So the next thing I'll quickly add is my palm oil. Okay, so the aroma of this soup, like I mentioned earlier, this soup is bringing back childhood memories, because the ogiri, the way the ogiri is hitting me, the aroma of the ogiri, the way it's hitting me is wonderful. So I'm going to quickly cover this now and let the cocoyam and all of the other ingredients release their flavors. Okay, so I'll quickly cover it here. Okay guys, so the cocoyam and all the other ingredients, the ogiri, have melted. Guys, see how thick this is. So normally your oha soup is not supposed to be too thick, and it's also not supposed to be too watery. So in order to make sure that you get the right consistency, don't put too much water in the beginning. Okay, funny enough, if I leave this soup, it will still continue to thicken, but I think I'm fine with it now. The cocoyam has melted, the ogiri too has also melted. So what I'm going to be, and I've also tasted for salt, I'm going to be adding Uziza leaves. Yeah, I'm going to be adding Uziza leaves into this soup, and let it maybe cook for 30 seconds, because I like vegetables in my soup to be fresh. So I'll quickly add this, stir it, and allow it to cook for 30 seconds before I finally add the oha leaves. Please, if you don't have oha leaves, it's totally fine to add. If you don't have Uziza leaves, rather, it is totally fine to add your oha leaves now. But please make sure, and for oha soup, oha leaf is compulsory to get the main oha soup. I've seen people cooking it with all sorts of leaves like spinach and all of that. It's understandable that they couldn't find the leaf, but trust me, the main oha leaf, the main oha soup should be made with oha leaves. Okay, while I was talking, I'm sure 30 seconds must have gone by, so I'm going to add the final thing, which is the oha leaf. My oha leaf I washed and cut them to smaller bits. Yeah, so I'll quickly stir this. Remember that you're not supposed, your leaves, you don't cook it for too much. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to stir this. My soup is looking like it needs water. I said that it will continue to thicken. I'll stir this and turn off the fire. Yeah, and guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I don't know what you are waiting for. Kindly do so immediately, and also like my videos, guys. The liking is very, very important, because some of you be like, I've subscribed now. Please, I know you've subscribed, but watch, like, comment. Is this something you're going to try out? Please try it out, because the versions of oha soup that I've eaten recently, it is not oha soup at all. So you should try this out and totally let us know if there's a difference. This one is specially made by an Anambra woman, so there must be lots of differences. Yeah, so I'll cover this and turn off the fire. Guys, our oha soup is ready. Please, I would like you guys to try out my recipes. Actually try it out, follow the steps, and let me know what you think. That's the essence of these videos I'm making. Aside the fact that cooking is fun for me, I also want some people to learn the original recipes of these meals. Okay, so try it out, cook it. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Okay, I really appreciate if you do that. Okay, guys. And oha soup is best paired with pounded yam, but if you don't have pounded yam like me now, I'm gonna eat this with eba garri. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye, guys.